Welcome. My name is Wenke Godwin from winsolution.com. We'll be creating a program named Chat App. This Chat App is a program that has the ability to communicate with the users, to send private message and also group messages. Here, the program is created using Bootstrap, PHP, JavaScript, and jQuery. Here, this is the first interface of the program. By my left, I have the sign-in form, and by the right is the sign-up if the user doesn't have an account on the program. Now, on the sign-up form, the user is to provide the display name, which is the name that is going to be displayed, the username, the password, and a picture. Now, this program now manages both file upload and communication from the server. Okay, let's kick it up. Now, I've created the basic things we need for this program, which is the HTML5 doc type, the HTML tag, the head tag, the body tag, and the title tag, and with chat app. Now I'm going to, here is my meta tag, which is used to make the screen of your system responsive so that Bootstrap is going to work perfectly on it. Now I'm going to link in my files, which is the Bootstrap file and the font awesome file, which we are going to be using for our icon. Here I'm going to use the link tag, and I will say the relative should be style sheet. Now after that, this is the Bootstrap and font awesome. You can download this Bootstrap by going to Bootstrap official website, which is getbootstrap.com, to get the Bootstrap of this version, and also fonts awesome. You can go to their website to download it, but I've included these ones that I used here on this post, so you can as well download it from it. Now I'm going to call in font awesome first. I'm going to call in the Bootstrap first, followed by the font awesome. Now let's go. Now this file should reside on the root folder of this program, so for that reason I'm going to call it by using the name of this folder. I will say ref should be the name of the folder slash. Now inside it you can find different things, and the one we want to locate is the Bootstrap main. So without wasting much time, I will copy this and I will say CSS should be .css. Style sheet. Okay. Font awesome, CSS, and font awesome .me. Okay, I've successfully included these two files. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to go down to my body tag, to the bottom of my body tag, and call in the JavaScript that I'm going to use here. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to call in my jQuery, which is, I will say, script should src. You have now my JavaScript file, my jQuery file is residing inside Bootstrap and JS. Okay. I'm going to paste it down here. I'm just going to say jQuery.main.css. You can also visit jQuery.com to get the CDN, but the CDN only works when you are connected online. So if you are not going to be doing this online, it's preferable you download the source file and include it locally. Okay. I've successfully included my jQuery file, my jQuery library. Now I will say this house should be. Okay. Bootstraps and destination. Say JS. JS. Okay, we are done. Now we are going to save this file. We are going to save this file inside our local folder, and I've created a folder called chat app inside it. Now I'm going to save it as index.php. Okay, index.php. So after all this, I've successfully created something that looks like this. Now follow me, let us make this our interface. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is to create a div and give it a class called container. Class container. Okay. Now the next one, I'm going to have a class that I'm going to say row. Now after this row, the next thing I'm going to do is to divide these rows into columns. Now Bootstrap has a class for column, and those columns must complete 12 in number. The maximum of them should be 12. So I will say col lg. I want to leave a 1 space here, and also I'm going to copy this and paste it down. Let me say 5, 4, and 6. Now this is the column. Let me leave a comment to say sign up column. Now on the sign in column, I'm going to have a div that will have class of panel. Now on this panel is going to have the panel primary. Panel primary. Going to have the class of panel header, panel heading. Now on the panel heading, I'm going to say I, and the class of I should be FA. FA simply means font awesome. Lock. I just made the lock icon that we have here. This lock icon, that's what I just made now. So I'm going to say sign in. I'm done with the heading. I'm going to say class. Now on the panel body, I'm going to open another div and say class should be I will say the class should be form group. On the form group, I'm going to have the label. The label is going to say username. Type test. Type should be test. Class should be form control. It's going to have the ID of tst user. Okay, I'm going to copy this. I paste it. I will say password. Change this to password. TST pass. So I'm done with the body. I'm going to come down now. Dive that will have class of panel footer. Now on the one of this panel footer, I'm just going to say button. Should be button. Last should be btn and btn info. ID btn sign in. I'm going to say sign in. Okay, I'm done with the signing side of it. So let me, here I'm going to say localhost / chat app. Okay. Chat app. So if you look here now, if you look here, you are going to see what we did. There is a little mistake here. Oh, sorry. This one should reside here, not there. Okay. Okay, you can see this is exactly what we want. Now, going over to the sign up side of it, so without wasting much of our time, I'm going to copy this whole thing and I will paste it here, only to change this to danger, and one of these log to be users and sign up. So I'm going to copy this one and I will change this to display name. Okay, so the one over here I'm going to say sign up, and I'm going to change this to warning. Okay, so there still remains one thing, which is the file. I would say picture. On this text here, I will say file. Here I'm going to say file. Now on these ones, I'm going to give them names. This one should have name. This name. This one should have new name. It should have pass. And this should have peak. Now this button I will change it to submit. So let's save and let's refresh and see what we have here. Wow, This is exactly what we have here. Now I'm going to shift this thing down by saying style should be margin top. Margin top should be 10%. Okay, so this is exactly what we have here. So I'm done with the design side of it. Okay, this is where we are going to stop for here on the design. In our next tutorial, in the next video, we are going to create the JavaScript file for this to authenticate and make sure that all these things are not left empty when click, and also to upload the image file and also the PHP file that is going to send it to the database and upload picture to the folder. So for now, I'm going to bid you farewell and see you next time. Thank you.